Thanks for staying with us. So recently, Facebook and CC Hub published the Q4 2019 report for the Facebook Accelerator program. The report highlights all the activities that took place during the first 3 months of the season 2 of Facebook Accelerator program. Now, join us on the show is Facebook's head of public policy, West and Central Africa, Adaura Ikenze. Welcome to the show. Good to have you. So tell us about this Accelerator program. What is it about? Because you just recently released a report. Could you give us an idea, the objective, and what started it exactly?
So Facebook has a number of programs that we support in Nigeria, but the Accelerator program is a particularly unique program. It is a research and ideation and mentor-driven program for startups and student teams. It takes 6 months, and it's by application. For the first time in its lifespan, we actually expanded it beyond Nigeria. The first ideation happened just in Nigeria, and now we expanded it to Nigeria. So this year, we have teams from both Nigeria and Ghana. We have 12 teams, 8 startups, and 4 student teams. And basically what happens is these are teams that have either products that already have customers and a market, or teams that are developing products. They are matched with industry experts, with mentors. We provide them with physical resources, the infrastructure in the hub. We provide them with seed funding to a certain extent, between $10,000 and $20,000. We take them through different types of trainings for the 6 months, and then we also support them through a showcase at the end of the training where they can present and pitch to investors.
Okay. So Facebook and CC Hub, it's a collaboration. Why did we need this collaboration, and how has it helped this program?
So CC Hub has an incredible history of supporting entrepreneurship in Nigeria. We are a tech company that was founded by somebody who leveraged technology to solve a local and now a global, connection issue. So when we decided to come into Nigeria, we recognized that it was not just enough for us to come in by ourselves. We also needed to recognize and to be able to leverage on the existing local talent. CC Hub provides us with a strong partnership. They have incredibly strong local partnerships, local knowledge, local access, and it works very well because we can support them by bringing in a little bit more of the global and innovative technology and capacities that is needed, but they also provide us with the foundation for being able to go in properly into the Nigerian market.
Okay, so we know that statistics have shown that new businesses don't survive beyond 5 years. So what exactly is this program helping the startups in such a way that their businesses are sustained? What are you doing exactly to help them sustain their business?
We're very, very aware of that. So one of the most important things that is integrated into this program is also the sustainability of their product and the business itself. So they're also taken through different trainings on HR, on financial management, on the regulatory and legal environment in which the different products are operating. We take them through courses on, because they're working in technology, on privacy and ethics, on how to manage your business and how to report. So we give them also a blueprint on how they can actually build the administrative structure of the business as well and maintain a certain level of sustainability while they're doing their development as well.
Right. So this present program runs up until April this year. Yes. So what next after that, the Accelerator program? What should we expect, further?
Well, we're really excited about it. One of the things that has actually brought me here today is because the first iteration we had 15 companies, 15 teams, and they raised just over $400,000. And with this second cohort, we have 12 teams, and within 3 months they've raised over 500,000.
Wow!
So we're really excited. We see the potential, we see the growth, and it really is a testament to the amount of talent that is is in Nigeria alone, talk less of the rest of Africa. So we look forward to continuing to support it, and we really look forward to seeing how the ecosystem grows.
So how do you apply? How do you get involved? Because people listening to you right now, they would like to participate in the Accelerator program.
So
exactly?
there is an application process. They have to actually upload all their details, and it is reviewed by a panel of experts. We try as much as possible to have people who already have, well, you must have a technical background. For the startups, you cannot be working already. You should be able to commit to those 6 months to be able to concentrate on developing your product and developing your company and being able to.
It can't be a side gig. It has to be something you're doing. It can't be a side gig.
It can be a side hustle.
No,
you have to really focus.
Well, it can be a side gig, but you have to be able to commit to it for those 6 months. So you really get the value out of it, and you're really able to take it to the level that you want to take it to. For the students, there's a little bit of flexibility. You can actually you can participate remotely. So you can stay in school and you can have your trainings remotely. And then in certain instances, we expect that you can come down to Lagos to be physically present for specific trainings.
So we heard that you're
Okay, go ahead.
Okay,
the collaboration.
Working with Edo State to empower teachers. Could you tell us about that, please?
So Edo State is, again, an example of how we have, we recognize the incredible potential in Nigeria. We recognize the efforts, not just of the private sector, but also of government, to really change the narrative and increase people's skills. Facebook did a co-build with Main One, and we laid a certain amount of fiber around Benin. Okay. And the Edo State SUBEB reached out to us to find out how we could support them in increasing teachers' access to online materials and online training. So what we have done is we have donated just under $10,000 worth, 10,000 licenses for Workplace, which is the professional version of Facebook, to Edo State. We are working with the government to train the teachers to bring them onto Workplace. We worked with our Express Wi-Fi local vendor to provide, and Main One to provide Wi-Fi to 4 schools, and the governor has committed to expanding that in this year's budget to 100 more schools. We now have about 1,000 teachers on Workplace where they can share information, they can share educational resources, they can chat with each other about issues, they can support each other, and there's also a certain amount of performance monitoring as well that SUBEB can do. So this is something that we started in Edo State in April last year. We've just actually finished a documentary on it, which is really, really exciting.
I'm smiling because there's
actually
something.
I'm aware, because I know Dr. Joan in Edo.
Yes, Dr. Joan Obiawe.
I know she's done an amazing job, and I know the teachers have tablets and all that, and they had issues of downloading the material on time. So that's a fantastic initiative with Edo State government. But going back to young people who are having these startups, so they can come to you for information. They can apply to Facebook to get this opportunity to raise funds. But beyond raising funds, yes, you told us you're going to help them to set up the admin sector, the structure of their businesses, ensure they hire properly. After they've done that, she has said, a lot of young people have that issue of, is this going to be, how big can I expand? How do I scale up? I've done this, I've done the basics. How do I get to that next level? Is Facebook going to be with them all the way, or is just for a certain period of time and then say, you know what, find your way?
Well, one of the things about being an entrepreneur is being brave. So we try very hard to give as much support as we can to these entrepreneurs. We make sure that they have solid foundations. It is also a mentorship program. And the idea is not just that we train you and we throw you out. You build relationships as well. And we expect that those relationships will also continue to sustain you as you move forward. We also recognize that it is not enough for the individual entrepreneurs to have the dream and to have the drive. The policy environment, the enabling local environment also has to help. So those are the conversations that we continue to help to have with them and try and help push the boundaries out to make it a little bit more supportive for them.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for that, and we wish you more success. And we'll hopefully bring you back after the April and see how you're able to raise.
I'm always happy to come back and talk about the great things that are happening in Nigeria.
All right, that's all we can take. When we come back, It is them, oh, not me. There's a topic that everybody's talking about, and they insisted we must discuss it. Stay with us. We'll be right back.